People say, and you have heard, that these traffic officials have their nuisance value. I don't know how nuisance value can be treated as issues of law, because road management has to do with law. And you find that in some cases, they hide somewhere waiting for road users to break the law and pass on them. They are supposed to at least help control traffic.
I think I almost felt a victim of this kind of scenario. I didn't really know I broke any law. I just drove and I just tried to enter the lane. But before you knew it, two hefty boys came from nowhere. In fact,
they came from somewhere?
Yes, they came from somewhere and they just boarded my vehicle. And if I look at the kind of rings they were wearing, whether they are court boys or whether they belong to one society or the other, I don't even know. But the manner of entry, the way they just entered into the vehicle, suggested that they are very, very callous.
Those words from the guests, who are Dr. Benson Osadolo and Reverend Professor Ben Igede, set the tone for the discussion of the day, which hailed the bravery of the Edo State House of Assembly to intervene into the crude operations of EDTSMA under the supervision of the Commissioner of Transport. The guests who expressed dismay over the way and manner operatives of EDTSMA carry out their operations emphasized that it goes to show that they are not properly supervised by the Ministry of Transport and not well sensitized on the operation of controlling traffic. The guests, who largely attributed the cause to the possible high rate of illiteracy among most of the EDTSMA staff, opined that with adequate supervision from someone who knows much about the rules and regulations guiding traffic operations, being in charge of the Ministry of Transport, sanity can be returned to EDTSMA.
Where the officials go wrong, rather than discipline them, you even find officials trying to support their actions. Take, for instance, the young man that was almost killed, who used an Audi vehicle with a private registration number, not a commercial number. And the officials could not distinguish between a commercial number plate, and a private number plate. Sir, many Nigerians, including myself, were worried. When even the Commissioner of Transport was not even at the scene, yet he condemned the young man that was almost dying and tried to exonerate his officials from that act of inhumanity and brutality. And even had the guts to publicly come on air to say that young man will be put on trial. I don't know why the state government or the state governor is still retaining him as Commissioner for Transport.
As a matter of fact, I think the time has actually come for the state government to really do something. Because over time, there have been a series of complaints about the nuisance value of those people. In fact, oftentimes you hear them being called a Shomole boss. I think the comrade governor is somebody who earns my respect and the respect of other people in the state and even beyond. And so you should call those boys to order through the intervention of the Ministry of the relevant ministry. And if the commissioner is not doing his bidding on this subject, I think he has to be cautioned. And in fact, because the misdemeanor of those traffic officials, it goes a long way to undermining the positive value of the state government.
However, according to the guests, in order not to continuously dent the good image of the governor and his well-planned traffic modalities, the suggestion by the legislative arm that training and thorough orientation be given to EDTSMA personnel, possibly by the Road Safety Corps, should be embraced. Also on the program, the issue of national confab, whether or not it is relevant, how serious will the position taken be adhered to, among other points and issues were deliberated upon on the program. Politics Today is a current affairs phone-in program aired simultaneously on ITV Radio every Saturday from 10:30 to 11:30 in the morning. Efosa Uwangwe reporting.